Hello, family. How's everyone doing today? Hope everyone is doing well. We'll wait a few minutes. Let everybody get in here. Salute to everyone. Salute to everyone. I'm about 12 minutes late. I got to get better with the time, family. Got to get better with the time. Got to get better with the time. Hold on, family. Let me
The holiday goodness of Hardee's. The holiday goodness of Hardee's.
Oh Lord, hold on, family. Prima Donna Bridges, hello, how you doing? Just doing nails, how you doing? Hello, hello, hello. Fashioning, hello. Fashion, hello. How y'all doing today? She is Dollar Bill, Detroit. What's up, girl? They saying the hen in the girl no. Girl no. Hello, good morning, Jim C. What's going on? She is Dollar Bill Detroit. Say it ain't so. Dollar Bill Detroit says they say the hen in the hospital. Don't know how true that is, but she is reporting on it. You know, she's saying that allegedly, yeah. Nashville, what's up? Fashion, you in Nashville. What's going on, Nashville? And Detroit in the house. Everybody in the house. Victorious woman, what's going on? Good morning. Good morning, or good afternoon, may I say. Miss Becky, what's going on, Miss Becky? She said, we've been looking for Miss Becky said, it's about time. We've been looking for you. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday to you, too. Karen E. Parker, hello, hello. She said, hello, beautiful cafe. Hello, queen. Hello back to you, too. Thank you, victorious woman. She said, you're looking so nice. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let's get on right down to it. Yeah, y'all already know what's been going on. First of all, Tiffany, she had that Dolton meeting. She had the Dolton meeting, and then after the village meeting with her and the trustees, then they had the caucus meeting. Okay. Then after the caucus meeting, she got upset about what happened there. We're gonna talk about it. And then she called a meeting for the township. The trustees didn't show up at that either. Then she called an electoral meeting where they was trying to boot people off the ballot. We talk about that as well. Then she had a couple of press conferences, okay? Yeah, so she done did 5 things in about 3 days, okay? Unbelievable. Unbelievable, family. But anyway, let me say shout out some more to D. Jacqueline Brown. What's going on? What's going on? Much love to you as well, sister, and to the Cafe of Knowledge family. Thank you all. A Hunt, thank you so much. Yes, been waiting too. Y'all already know. Y'all already know what's up. But anyway, family, I'm gonna go ahead on and do it. And I just asked, what's up, TS moderator in the house? TS, what's going on to our awesome moderators? Okay, thank you so much. Now, I just want to start off with saying that Tiffany's crew is starting to play real dirty. Okay, I seen that. A Hunt, thank you so much, A Hunt, for the super chat. Thank you so much. Your generosity is greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. And y'all, please make sure that y'all hit the like, please. And if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe to the channel. It's just common courtesy. I appreciate it. I promise you that like button is free. Okay. But thank you so much, Ahan. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. We all appreciate that. Blessings to you, love to you. We shout out love to you all, okay? But Tiffany and her crew is playing dirty, family. Yes, they are. They are playing real dirty. And you know that they play some dangerous games, okay? I'm just going to start off with that, okay? First of all, let me put this on right quick. Hold on, family. Y'all already know what we got to do for the ones in the back. Let me just go ahead on and get that out the way. Because y'all already know those ones in the back. See, I had to make sure I put this in here because you got some ones in the back that want to play. And I really ain't, I'm not the one to play with, okay? But we're just going to do this anyway, family. Okay? Who else in the house? Cap. Oh, TS, you something. You are something else. Yes. Salute to all of y'all, though. I really do appreciate all the compliments. I really do. I appreciate the Knowledge family, and to the viewers and the ones who are not a part of the Knowledge family. We just ask that you please hit the like button if possible. We appreciate it. Let me go to this right here. Okay, let me just say this right quick, okay? Because y'all already know. Fair use. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of Copyright Acts in 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit, educational, and personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Yes, fair use. All rights and credits go directly to its rightful owner. This video is purely for fair use, opinion, and entertainment. Enjoy. And we also want to add that everything in this video is alleged. Yes. Okay, Queen Benning. Hello, salute family. She said, thank you so much, Cafe of Knowledge, for keeping us informed at any time. Richard Hoverson, based on the face value of my limited follow on this President Settings social media event, do you support your fellow associates' right to claim that you the misuse of election position for personal gain? Oh, we're going to talk about that in a minute. Cindy, El Gore, salute family. Okay. So let me get right on down to it. But, you know, they're playing a very dirty game, and it's to be expected coming from the hen and her goons. They are doing get back. And we are used to seeing Tiffany crew do get backs. We are used to seeing Tiffany crew get very upset about people that speak up for right. They start intimidating, they start bullying, and it is given that's exactly what they're doing here. And this game, this get back game they are doing, is very alarming and somewhat dangerous. And they tried to play this game with Napoleon as well. And I don't know if people caught that. I think one content creator caught it, and they said something about it. And I was already going to say something about it. But when I get to that point, then I let y'all know who that content creator was that caught what I caught and what I feel about what they did. Very alarming, very disturbing. Okay? And these people play dirty. So I just don't like what I seen and what I heard from Tiffany and her goons. I really don't. I'm not feeling that at all, family. But anyway, they had that rare caucus, and everybody know about that. But Tiffany bust up in there late. She was late. I am so sorry. I don't care what people say. The girl was like, she's have a habit of being late all the time. Just don't know how to be on time. She gets in her own way by thinking she can sashay up in anywhere at her time, and everybody got to wait on the hen. Okay, she has to grace her presence. She want everybody to be there, and then she come walking in 15, 20 minutes or whatever late. Okay, her folks was standing outside cafe. That wasn't fair. Her folks was outside and they just didn't let everybody else in the caucus. Okay, well, first of all, the caucus had a meeting. Okay, now the caucus is totally different from when you're doing primaries and things like that. They go by their own type rules, okay? He had some type of gathering. He had some type of private party for himself before Tiffany and them folks came in. And then they had the caucus thing. But by that time, it was full. Tiffany should have been there at 5 o'clock in the morning. She should have been there at 5 o'clock in the morning. See what the deal is? Tiffany had to go get her hair laid, fried, dyed to the side. Okay? She took 30, probably 2 hours getting her hair laid by her stylist. Okay? Because if y'all didn't catch it, when Tiffany had an interview as well before the caucus started. Okay? So she doing all this before the caucus even started. The day of the caucus, she getting her hair laid, fried, dyed to the side, having interviews on the news, and then trying to get Township buses to pick up all her seniors around town and then get there. She wasn't, y'all gonna tell me she was on time? But anyway, if you look at that interview that Tiffany did before the caucus, she was sitting there with a news guy. You can see her stylist way off in the corner. So she had just got her hair laid, fried, dyed to the side. Okay, that takes some hours to do. All right, then on top of that, she sat down with that newsman and had an interview about how she gonna win a clean slate at the caucus. What do you mean? I'm gonna win. Okay? That took about 30, 40 something minutes. Then you got to round up your crew and the buses and get all these people up in there on time. Yeah, they was late. And Tiffany supporters wasn't the only ones outside. It was some of Napoleon and them supporters and other supporters that didn't get in because they said so. That it was some people who was on Napoleon and them side that was outside too. Why didn't nobody interview those people? Because they was there. We heard from a couple of them. We heard from about 10 or 15 of them that was outside who was willing to come on camera and say, yeah, we was outside, but we was his supporters. But yeah, we did get there kind of late. When they said the doors open between this time and this time, they meant it. Everybody, I'm going to tell you, a lot of businesses don't wait on y'all to sashay up in there when you get ready to sashay up in there. Some places do start on time, but because people are so used to waiting on Tiffany late ass to come in there 30 minutes later, Tiffany really thought that caucus was going to hold out for her trifling ass. That's all it was. And they didn't. Anyway, let me say salute to more of the people. Let me say salute Matt Cannon, Dana, what's going on? Lolly Joe Design, hello Nola, what's going on? Passy Jason, what's going on? What's going on? Salute to you all. Okay. But I feel like that caucus shocked everybody. They have done it since 1800s. They just haven't done it in the Thornton Township for about 30 years. But they did it this time. But more townships around that area do caucuses. They really do. Thornton just did it for the first time in 30 years. They bought it back. And if you ask me, I think they should have bought it back, okay? I'm sorry. They should have bought it back. You know why they should have bought it back? Because Tiffany and her goons are dangerous. That's my opinion. I'm sorry for following this story for a long time, okay? I seen a lot of content creators talking about it, and rightfully so, that she was kicked off the ballot. But for the ones and the content creators who have been following this for a long time, some months, that was about the best way. You know what Napoleon did? He took the heat off of all the residents. Point blank, period. Because Tiffany people is nothing but bullies. If you try to go to the poll, or if they feel like you don't like them, or if they feel like you not on their side, here come the bullying, here come the intimidating. All that. So, when they did it this way, Tiffany should have been there on time. And from my understanding, well, let me let y'all hear that anyway, because I think it was a great move, and it slowed down Tiffany goons from now bullying on residents, bullying on supporters that she feel that is not on her side. So now what does it do? It takes the heat off of all of them, and the heat is now brought on to Napoleon. So he basically took the heat for everybody by running for this position. Yes. And it was a legal caucus to me. People want to say, her people was left outside. But then nobody mentioned those township buses that was out there that shouldn't have even been out there. Why is Tiffany using government property for an election? I'll wait. I thought that was against the rules. They had no shame about it. Our people was here. They talking after the caucus. Our people was here. Our people was standing out there. They showed the bus. Didn't nobody ask about, why is the township bus out here? That's cheating. Napoleon didn't bus his folks. I didn't see no Thornton Township bus from him. He didn't bus people in. Now, Tiffany should have got her a private charter to bus in people, not that township bus. But then nobody see nothing wrong with that. We skip clean over that. Why is we skipping clean over the illegal stuff? First of all, they was late. Then they come in on a township bus. What? Why is y'all using the township buses? That's government property. So you're using government property to defeat your opponent, while she talking about her opponent defeating her off the ballot. She started off illegal. When they rolled in there with them buses, she shouldn't have been allowed to get in there anyway. That was illegal within itself. But anyway, I just feel like Tiffany and her goons plan went to dumps. That's all. They plan went to dumps because they was planning on the primary where they could bully people. This is what is given. They was planning on that primary so they could bully people and do whatever they want to do with people and intimidate people and all that. But when they said the caucus, they wasn't prepared for that. And that's their fault they weren't prepared for that. That's their fault they didn't read all the rules to that. Well, let's listen to Mr. Oderson, because Mr. Oderson said one thing that really, to me, even if Tiffany had got in there on time and without getting her hair laid and without doing interviews first and without going to pick up the township buses, her and her goons, to bus people off in there and all that. See, if she had been just focused on the caucus and not the hair, her hair been looking jacked up anyway all this time. She been looking like a straight crawfish coming up in there with a wig on. So she might as well have went in there then. It was cold anyway. She had on a beanie. Yes, walked in there looking like a crawfish with a beanie on, to me. That's my opinion. Should have left all that out and got to getting it over there to that caucus meeting. But she literally thought that they was going to wait on her like they wait on her at the township meetings, like they wait on her at the village meetings. She really thought they was going to wait on her. It don't work like that in a caucus meeting. Mm-hmm. Anyway, let's talk about Mr. Otis. Now, this is what Mr. Otis said, and I'm sorry. This had messed her up anyway. Mm-hmm. Why they talking? I did not feel no sympathy for her. I know y'all was waiting on me to say that. No, I don't. Okay. Because I could tell y'all right now when she ran up in that thing, Napoleon, it ain't right. Let my people in. Let my people in. Napoleon. When all that stuff was over with, I did just like this. Move on and left. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Cares nothing about you. No, I don't. I don't care for no type of criminal behaved people. I'm sorry. I don't. Thank you so much, Nola, for the $3. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you. Greatly appreciate it. Greatly appreciated to you all. Thank you so much. It's greatly appreciated. And to A Hunt, thank y'all so much. It's greatly appreciated. Stormy, what's up? William, what's up? All y'all. One Surreal, what's up? Amusement, Kathy Fields, salute. William Zanders, Tony Butty, Stormy Weathers, Matt Cannon, sorry. Miss Jones, Savisha Jones. I know I'm messing up y'all names, but I'm sorry. Rex Corporate, thank you. Salute to you all. Salute to y'all all. Made in TX, thank you so much. Carol Morton, thank you so much. Appreciate y'all all tuning in. Thank you all for tuning in. Appreciate it. But anyway, family, I give y'all some more shout outs later. I don't really want to disturb the show either, but I had to give y'all those shout outs. Sending love to you all, sending love to the ones who are viewing as well. Everybody, thank y'all so much. But listen to Mr. Otison. Listen.
Gets together and says, these are the folks from our group that we want to put on the ballot. Simple. The way it all started back in the 1800s. Mm-hmm. Can't be running for two offices at once. She's already running for mayor of Dolton, as you know. Can't be running for two offices at once. She's already running for mayor of Dolton, as you know.
The bad thing that I don't like about the meeting is they make the rules up as they see fit, right?
Okay. So, yeah, you're right, Hen. They do make the rules up. But the thing is, family, the caucus has just said, and Bert Alderson said before the caucus meeting, okay? He said that you can't run. That's the caucus rules, okay? It's Tiffany who joined the damn party, this party that had it. When she joined this particular group, she agreed to what they agreed to, unless the hen didn't read what she had agreed to. That's her fault. That ain't nobody's fault for us, okay? She agreed to be inside that party, okay? Now, but she probably didn't read the caucus part. She just wanted to be a part of that Dems party. So yeah, I signed up to be a part of y'all party. Well, two things Tiffany did wrong when she signed up for that. Because she was appointed that supervisor seat. Okay? She didn't run for that supervisor seat, so nobody, the caucus and them didn't say anything. Okay? She wasn't running then. When she ran for mayor, she wasn't running for supervisor seat at the same time. She got appointed to that seat. Well, in them caucus rules, y'all heard Mr. Oderson said, one of their rules is for the caucus and for the Dem party that Tiffany joined is that you can't run for 2 spots at the same time. So even if Tiffany did get in there early, her name would have been on there. But then when it come time for a discussion, they was most likely going to bring that up. No, you can't do it because you're running for 2 spots. So what you going to do? You going to drop the mayor spot? You already done filed that you're running for mayor. And now you're saying you're running for supervisor. No, being a part of this caucus group, being a part of this, Tiffany signed up for this. Being a part of this group right here, we don't allow that. Now she, that's wrong. Napoleon. Now, first of all, she was late sashaying up in there like I told y'all before, but that just, not only that, then she used government vehicles to bring in people. That was wrong within itself. So you got 2 things, late and using government vehicles to try to beat your opponent by bringing in a bus loads of people. Then their rule is you can't run for 2 positions at the same time when it comes to caucus. Okay? No, you can't. You can't.
Gets together and says, these are the folks from our group that we want to put on the ballot. Simple. The way it all started back in the 1800s.
Now listen to what he said.
Can't be running for 2 offices at once. She's already running for mayor of Dolton, as you know. Can't be running for 2 offices at once. She's already running for mayor of Dolton, as you know.
So that's all I just wanted to say. That right there in itself is a no-no. Okay? Now, she can get wrote in, but her people have to write in. And I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to be hard. Ain't no buses going to help them write. Ain't no buses. See, that's what I say about cheating. You bust them in late. Okay? But the point is you use government vehicles to beat your opponent. It's the same way with the turkeys, the ham, the smoked ham hocks and smoked neck bones and all that she giving away. She is doing that to beat her opponents. Unfair. All these giveaways. It's not from the heart. It's to beat her opponents. I'm sorry. That's exactly what is given. And then they freeze or burn. But anyway, I just feel like Tiffany have a habit of just coming in late. And I was wondering why I haven't heard mainstream media who was all up in Tiffany's face like this. Oh, so what are you, what are you planning to do? What are you planning to do with it all, all that crap right there. Why didn't they say, oh, those township buses you got over there? While they was talking to her. Oh, those township buses you got over there, Miss Henyard? Well, how's that supposed to work? Are you allowed to use those to come over here? No, they didn't answer none. They ain't asked Tiffany the hen, Mudwallet hen, none of those type questions. Why is that? Michael and Keith Price was, oh, this is totally unfair. This is totally unfair. Why didn't they ask him while they had him right there? What about your protective order that Carmen got against you? You done did something. What was it that you did to Miss Carmen Carlisle for her to have a protection order on you? Now, you real quick about saying that all this is unfair. But what about Carmen Carlisle, sir? Can you tell us about Carmen Carlisle? Nothing. I don't feel sorry for none of them. But Napoleon clearly said, you will not be recognized. Now, Tiffany done walked up in their family. First of all, Tiffany walked up in that caucus meeting, done sashayed up there looking like a bootleg Dorothy from the Wizard of Oz. I'm sorry, y'all didn't see those pink shiny slipper shoes she had on. I said, what is going on here? Tiffany bust up in there loud. Napoleon with the pink on. And I said, she got on Dorothy slippers. She got on Dorothy high heel slippers from Wizard of Oz. I said, no. And she was, Napoleon. Well, see, first of all, Tiffany, the clock wasn't striking 12. See, you had on the wrong slippers. You had on Dorothy slippers, thinking that some type of like Cinderella, some type thing that you had until midnight to arrive. No. They started right when they said they were going to start at 7 o'clock, and the thing didn't last no more than 7 minutes, okay? They was not playing with your ass, your late ass, okay? Now, Tiffany busts up in there with those Dorothy shoes. Y'all think I'm like, see, y'all be thinking I'm playing with y'all. I'm telling you, Tiffany had on, she came in there like a bootleg Dorothy from the Wizard of Oz. Yes, she did. I said, look good here. Tiffany, I was hollering through the screen while you was hollering at Napoleon saying, Napoleon, this ain't right. Napoleon, this ain't right. I was saying, click your heels, girl. Click your heels, girl, 2 times. Like, there's no place like Thornton's bank account. There's no place like Thornton bank account. I was trying to tell you, girl, through the screen to click them heels. Click them Dorothy heels. It might work for you. Yeah, it might work for you. Don't say it's no place like home. You should have said it's no place like Thornton's bank account. It's no place like Thornton's bank account. It's no place like Township bank account. Just click your heels, okay? But you didn't listen to me. It might have worked. I'm trying to tell you. Family, this girl done walked in here. See, y'all think I'm playing with y'all. I'm going to turn this thing off right here. Y'all think I'm playing. Tiffany walked in there like a bootleg Dorothy, okay? I'm sorry. She walked in there like a bootleg Dorothy with the pink slippers on, with the Wizard of Oz slippers on. What the hell is going on here? Please tell me. Now, these are Dorothy's. You see it? It says Dorothy Reuben Red Wizard of Oz slippers. Yes, she walked in there with Dorothy slippers on. Yes. She should have clicked the heels 3 times. That's all she had to do. There's no place like Thornton Township bank account. That's all she had to do. It might have worked for her. I'm sorry. I said, what the hell? Lord, have mercy. I'm telling you. I said, Tiffany got on the Wizard of Oz shoes. If it ain't one thing, it's another, girl. Lord, have mercy. But it was epic. He said, you will not be recognized. You will not be recognized. And we're going to talk more about that video later on. Let me see what y'all saying. I am weak. Tawana Brown, hello. Big T74, hello, all of y'all. Hello. Models. Y'all got me cracking up. William said to Disco. Cafe, you showing out today, Hunt. No, Tiffany showed out. I'm sorry. She showed out. Y'all know she showed out with them Dorothy shoes on. I say, if it ain't one thing, it's another. I done told this girl about dressing like that. Yes, come in there like a bootleg Dorothy from the Wizard of Oz. Napoleon, you know this ain't right, Napoleon. I nominate myself. Y'all know we gonna go through that video. I'm gonna go through that video with the next one, but I know that most of the people have seen it by now. But Tiffany walked up in that caucus and acting a fool and thought that was going to make a difference. And Tiffany brought them people to come and heckle. That's all that was. See, the caucus meeting went okay to me. If Tiffany folks was on time and would have went in there, it would have been haywire because they love to heckle. She had a couple of hecklers in there anyway already. So how the hell did they get in there? They got in there, right? Yeah, because most likely her hecklers that did make it in there was early because Napoleon had to say one more outburst and you will be removed. So she had some people in there because they was most likely on time. How did they get in there then? See, people don't talk about that. He said, right at while he was talking and they had salute the flag, it was some hecklers in there on Tiffany's side. Tiffany was just late. Yes, that's all it was. Mm-hmm. Yes. But that was my favorite word. When she walked up in that Napoleon, he said, you will not be recognized. If I'm not going to use that, family, you will not be recognized. No, she won't be recognized. Not today. She won't. And then they said Tiffany didn't have an assessor on her ticket. I don't know how true that is, but first of all, she used Township buses. That's cheating. Then she was late. Then they said her ticket wasn't a full ticket, like she was missing an assessor anyway, allegedly. Then they say you can't run two positions at the same time. So, no, I don't feel sorry for her. She didn't feel sorry for those residents. No, she didn't. I'm sorry. Now, this is what I want to say too. Let me see what y'all say. Cafe, nobody said caucus like you. Thank you. Crack me up. I'm telling you, girl, y'all know we down here for dirty South in the Gulf Coast. I said, but I'm telling you, ain't nobody studying Tiffany, okay? No, I did not feel sorry for her. And I know some people say, well, I felt a little bad for her, when she was standing there. I didn't. She did not once feel bad about Janetta's house. She hasn't once felt bad about the businesses they took the license away, wouldn't let them renew the license and all that. She didn't feel bad about taking that ice skate rink property, building the ice skate rink, then naming her own relative out of the skating rink. Just ice. Yeah. No, she didn't feel bad about taking all those lavish trips and all that. And she still, most likely, it looks like she don't feel sad about the $9 million that's missing. Okay. Yes, I say $9 million because there was $6 million in the good. And then those 6 went away without being explained, with no receipts. Then they wind up another negative $3 million in the hole right now. So that is $9 million. Okay? And Miss Lightfoot report had showed us a lot of that. And Jason even said, so really you could say $9 million. She said, correct. So Tiffany didn't feel bad about none of that. Okay? And I don't either. Leaving the residents outside and all that, locking them out of meters and all. Nah, I don't feel bad. No. Let me tell you something. Tiffany was in that caucus thing just acting like that. You know what that showed me? That it was the devil getting holy water thrown on him. You know how the devil act if holy water get thrown on him? That's exactly what it looked like to me. Yeah, Napoleon. I nominate myself. Napoleon. Let my people in. It wasn't nothing but the devil getting holy water thrown on him. That's what it looked like. Yes. This ain't over. It looked like it because I can't see all those seniors. I don't know what they're going to do because she can get her write-ins and her people have to write her in, okay? Now, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of senior citizens writing letters. You got to go pick them up now to support you. So what you going to do to make them pick up a pen? You got to go pick them up just to go to bingo. You got to pick them up just for them to go to the caucus meeting. So what make us think that they're going to pick up a pen on their own? But you going to make the bus make them write it? Mm-hmm. Anyway, it just shows how trifling Tiffany is. That's another thing. That shows just how trifling Tiffany is, because that whole stadium stood up and hey, goodbye, na 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 na. They was glad to get rid of her, and that's sad. That should tell you something right there. If it was me, I'd have looked around, and while everybody is chanting that, I would have said, you know what? I ain't even going to try to run no more, because this right here is slap embarrassing. I ain't even going to do it. It's just slap embarrassing. No, not the mud wilding hen, because the only thing that's on their mind that I see is the bank account. Allegedly, my opinion. I'm sorry. That's my opinion. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And all those egregious lawsuits that Tiffany got on her anyway, I'm like, okay, nobody is saying anything about that. She talking about, I'm taking everybody to court tomorrow. What about all them 20 papers of court thing on you? You talking, I'm taking everybody to court tomorrow. I'm taking everybody to court. Napoleon, I'm taking everybody to court. Okay, what about the 20 lawsuits that's already waiting on your head? Why you ain't focused on that? Why you focusing on them and not focusing on all these lawsuits that's stacked on top of your head already? That's what I can't understand. Walked in there disrespectful. Yes. I don't know. But y'all check this out right here, because I wanted y'all to also hear this from her homies. I also want y'all to hear this. Now, after that caucus meeting, I'm going to talk about the Dolton meeting that they had as well. But after that caucus meeting, didn't nobody want Tiffany. She was late. It's ruled. It's Napoleon. He's on the supervisor ballot. She can get wrote in if she wants to. But of course, Tiffany and her goons has been doing press conference. Okay. This is that get back tactic that I'm not feeling. Okay. So after the caucus was over with, you know, Tiffany and her goons most likely got together and planned what can they do to basically stop Napoleon and stop everybody so she can get back on that ballot. But the only way she can get on there is to write in. And it looks like Tiffany is understanding that the only way she can get in is through write-in votes, because I noticed in one press conference, she said, my people will write in. And I will get on that ballot because my people's going to write in. Okay? Now, on top of that, family, thank you so much for the super chat. Cooking with Frank, thank you so much. Salute to the chat. He said salute to the chat. Thank you so much, Cooking with Frank, for your donation. Y'all, your generosity is greatly appreciated. Greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. But check this out. And this is what I'm talking about. The content creator that caught this. And it's very funny that right at the time I'm getting ready to say this, Cooking with Frank sent in a super chat. Thank you so much. But that is the content creator that I said I will tell y'all who it was that did content on this, and they was on the same page I was, okay, about what Tiffany and them did. I feel was dangerous. I was going to bring this up anyway, but I did hear Cooking with Frank. And y'all check out Cooking with Frank channel as well. Awesome channel. He get down. He also has a horror channel. Cooking with Frank, could you put that horror channel, tell us where to go to that so they can subscribe to your horror channel as well. But check this out. Tiffany and her goons did a press conference. In the press conference, this is what was said. Yeah, I wasn't feeling that too hard. Wasn't feeling that at all. Okay. Wasn't feeling that too well.
Gets together.
Okay.
They ruled that out, as well as they issued badges to individuals to come in that were a part of the Democrats of Thornton Township. I also want to lay the fact that you must be qualified, meaning be a resident of Thornton Township. Napoleon Harris is not a resident of Thornton Township. Napoleon Harris lives at 1405 Dumfrey Lanes in Flossmoor, Illinois. In order to be a township supervisor, you are supposed to be a duly qualified resident.
Okay. So, Tiffany Goon, Michael Smith, in that press conference, spit out Napoleon Harris' address. See, for those who've been following Tiffany for a very long time, know that it's very dangerous for them goons to tell your address like that. But I noticed that he never told us Tiffany's address. Because, see, Tiffany has been running from them alphabet boys, okay? We could say that she was running because it took some investigators to try to catch her at the meetings to serve her papers, okay? Now, so that lets us know they couldn't serve her at the office because that means she most likely don't be at the office, okay? They couldn't serve her at home because most likely somebody must not be opening up the door or it's nobody there, okay? Then we also know that she calls herself, her landlord is evicting her, okay? Has evicted her. And the landlord said Tiffany is not even there, but Tiffany won't let the landlord inside her own home. Tiffany is holding a landlord's house hostage. Okay? So why didn't Michael Smith tell the alphabet boys and everybody where to find Tiffany so they could serve papers? I'll wait. But he told Napoleon's. George Desco, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And I'm gonna talk about that electoral little meeting that they had as well. That was Tiffany and them setting up the get back move, okay? But this was another get back move that Michael Smith did. Had a press conference after the Thornton Township meeting that the trustees didn't show up to once again, okay? But that's what Michael said. Napoleon Harris does not live in the township. He could have left it at that. He said, actually, he lives at such and such drive. But see, when you're dealing with goons like that, and for people who work in the professional world and people who know about that street world, that was a goon call. That was a goon call. But see, Tiffany and her goons are messing with the wrong one. Because Napoleon is not only a state senator, he's also NFL, ex-NFL player. Which NFL players still have their own group of guys that it's like the guy club, okay? Very strong. But when Michael Smith did that, and we knowing how they threaten people, how they bully people, how they will go over to people's house and threaten them and all that. See, it was given that Michael threw that address out. And if something was to happen to Mr. Napoleon, they could say, oh, well, the public all knew about the address. And a lot of people might say, oh, that was public knowledge that you can know about Napoleon's address. We're not saying that it's not public knowledge. People could go look that up on their own. But what we are saying is when an opponent and a goon is mad because that person has gotten on the ballot as supervisor to be running for supervisor, and your goon didn't, the hen didn't, but her boys that we clearly have saw bully people, intimidate people, and all that. Remember how they surrounded Mr. Paul? Yes. How soon we forget. So when you have those type of people spit out a senator's address, that's alarming. So it looks like it's given, my opinion, that Michael basically put that out there for harm's way. And then you can hide behind, oh, well, when I said anybody could have did something to him because I said it out loud. We didn't do nothing. See, Napoleon, watch your back, bro. Watch your back. Be on high security, which a senator normally has that anyway. But yeah. Get high security, extra high security, because these are goons. These are low down, criminal behaved people that cannot be trusted. I'm sorry. That's my opinion. But it was very alarming to hear that man call out a senator's address. And have a criminal background. Allegedly. It was very strange to see him call out a senator's address right there. Why he just didn't say Napoleon doesn't even live in the township, so he shouldn't even be running for supervisor? No. That was too much like right. Let me throw some danger stank on top of it, and let me give out his whole address, the road, the zip code, and everything else he stay at. Which will let you know that messing with a senator is not too good. Denise Williams, hello. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the super chat. She said excellent commentary. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Salute to you all. Salute to you all. I really do have a problem with that. I really do. Yeah, I really do. Because see, this is what they do. But they stepping on the right toes when you come to a state senator. You messing with the right toes, bro. Yeah, you messing with the right toes. Giving that man, and I wouldn't be surprised if somebody get a real knock on the door. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, what all this is given to me, it won't be long for them alphabet boys come. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. All this stuff with the caucus haven't been done in about 30 years, but they did it anyway. Yeah. And now Tiffany wants to try to do all this electoral meeting, and all this is getting real desperate. And that caucus, the way I was checking it out, and Tiffany was standing there, it's given, just my opinion, it's given that them FBIs ain't too far behind. Yeah. And then Michael didn't make it no better for you, your mud wilding hen, by calling out the state senator's whole address. Why y'all trying to be smart? Yeah. Yeah. Now, like I said, Tiffany walked up in that doggone Tiffany walked in that caucus meeting as if she was going into the club. See, you could walk in the club anytime you get ready, but not those caucus meetings, sisters. You can't do that like that. Now, Tiffany also had an electoral meeting yesterday. Okay, she's trying, her and her goons. Another thing that I said, this get back tactic is very alarming, because now her and her goons are trying to knock off everybody on the supervisor ballot and trustees ballot pertaining to Thornton Township, even Napoleon. Okay, so Napoleon lawyer was there as well. So they called for this big electoral thing. So what Tiffany does, what it is given, because even a news reporter asked them at the end. She asked Tiffany, did you get your friends to put in, like negotiations or to make sure that these people have all their paperwork together, and if they don't have it together, they need to be dropped off the ballot and all that. So you got this Marcus Quigley or whatever it is, the one with the long overdue dreads that look terrible. Okay, he's standing there. Anyway, Marcus Quigley or whatever. My thing is his head. Okay, my thing is, why you so far behind that hen? Her stylist was clearly right there right there when she was doing that press conference with the newsman. We seen her stylist in the corner. Okay, when Tiffany did the press conference with the news guy before the caucus started. Why didn't that Quigley dude tell Henyard, hey, look here, soon as you get out that chair, I need to get in this chair because I'm doing a lot for your ass. Please let him touch me up. Please let him do something. Put some grease on it, put some oil on it, put some spread with some oil sheen, put it up in the ponytail. Something. Let this man do something to my head. Why you didn't tell Tiffany to do that for you, man? Mm-hmm. That just shows how much she really care about you. Yeah. Anyway, because she had you up there in that press conference looking real raggedy by the head. I'm sorry. And you didn't have the decency to ask to get your hair tightened up before you try to go to a caucus, before you try to go to a press conference and all that. And why is y'all all wearing beanies anyway? Beanies is not for a press conference. Just all up in there. Tiffany, why did you walk in that caucus meeting with a beanie on? That's what I want to know. Just straight trifling, backyard Barbie at its finest. You want to be on a ballot walking in there with a beanie on. That ain't professional. Damn, you ain't professional, but with the beanie on. Then the DeMarcus guy was following you out the door trying to get you in the truck and everything with the beanie on. I seen that black that black truck. It looked like the one that Tiffany been riding in. Is that the one Tiffany been riding in, family? You remember when Tiffany at Dolton? You know when Tiffany get out of her nice SUV that costs $150,000? Now, go check out right after the caucus. You know, the news show it. They say Tiffany is rushing to her black SUV. Is that it? Or do she got a new one? I'm just asking the question. Because she was show styling it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. She pulled off in the caucus meeting with it. After the caucus meeting. Yeah. See, it should have been, if that is the one from Dolton, that should have been repossessed while she was in there. Napoleon. Come on now. They should have been hooking it up and taking it on out down the road. Yeah, that was a perfect time to get it, if that was it. Or did Tiffany get a new one? And if so, where did it come from? Because she clearly getting evicted and don't like to pay bills. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Walked in there loud as hell. Now, Keith Price. Let me say this. And why people talking about Tiffany folks was left outside. No, it was more people than Tiffany folks left outside of that caucus. They just wasn't on time. But since how soon we forget, let me just show this right here. Right quick. How soon we forget. Y'all remember these people that were standing outside at the Dolphin meeting? Yeah, I do. They were standing outside in the rain, all that. Yeah. Yeah, I remember these. Yeah, I remember them. Yeah, I remember them. Standing outside with coats on. Freezing. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, citizens. Yeah, I remember this. Tammy, Jason, the whole trustee board. Tiffany told them they couldn't come inside of the building, that they was going to have to hold their meeting outside. Outside. They had to sit a table outside, chairs outside, and do business because Tiffany said they are not allowed inside the city hall. How soon we forget. Look at this. Jason, Kiana, Brittany, Tammy, standing outside. Ed Steve, standing outside. How soon we forget. That's the barricades. Y'all remember the old man? Hold on. Okay. It was an old man. Right there at the barricades. I'm going to show y'all in another video. Yeah. Right there at the barricades. So, she had disabled people stand outside in the cold. She put barricades down so that they could not get to the meeting safely. She barricaded the streets off so that the disabled would have to wheel their wheelchair 2-3 blocks away just to get to a meeting. And y'all think that they were supposed to feel sorry for her? She barricaded the whole parking lot where disabled and the residents could not park in that parking lot. But guess who could park in the parking lot? Keith Price, Michael Smith, all her goons. So she let the disabled walk and struggle 2-3 blocks away trying to get to the meeting in the village. And you seen the barricades, had barricades all around there. Then had our officer Terry Young tell some of them, soon as y'all get in there, I'm going to need y'all to act right because I really don't want to have to put y'all out. You know, I really don't want to have to put y'all out illegally. Basically. So see, Tiffany got a dose of her own medicine by showing up late and being stuck outside. That's how she did the residents for 4 years. Almost 4 years. That's what she been doing to them. So I don't have no sympathy for her. No, I don't. No, I don't. She ain't had no sympathy for them. Numerous of times they've been locked outside in that freezing rain and all that stuff. That was wrong for Tiffany to do. Yeah, I know it's wrong for Tiffany to do. It is. It's so wrong for her to do that. But she did it. She did it. And it was something else. Let me see what y'all saying first. Oh, yeah. But you know who got to park in that lot? Yeah, that was Judge Petty. So you know who got to park in that lot? Yes. Yeah. Aura 17120. Salute. Yeah. But anyway, it was somebody else. Floyd Morgan. Salute. Karen D. Daniels. Salute. Here today. Salute. Robert Roberts. Salute. Boss Linda. Salute. Roberts. Yeah, I said that. Okay. But anyway, thank y'all all the ones who donated. Thank you so much. But I don't feel any sympathy. I really don't. Tiffany had done them so bad. Now, let me say this right here too. Because I want to know this right here. Listen to this. Okay. Listen to this. 219. This is Michael Smith.
Opportunity to be a part. Wheelchair residents, amputated legs.
Now let me say this. This is part of a press conference that Michael Smith, Tiffany Henyard, Keith Price, and all of them did right after the Thornton Township meeting when he gave out Napoleon's address. He also said this, but keep in mind what I just showed y'all, how y'all seen the residents standing outside in the rain. Y'all seen the residents standing there with coats on. I showed y'all some barricades with an old man trying to make it through the barricades. All that. Tiffany blocked all them out for almost 4 years now. Y'all seen the trustees standing outside. Tiffany and her goons did that to the residents for almost 4 years and her own trustee board of the village. Now, listen to Michael Smith after they had this, after the Thornton Township meeting this week. They had a press conference because they want to talk about how wrong it was for the Napoleon and the Caucus people to lead him outside. It was late anyway. But anyway, this is what he said, what he was concerned about. Now, check it out, family. See, we're going to break this shit down today. Okay? Check it out, family, what he says.
Having that opportunity to be a part, wheelchair residents, amputated legs. We just had so many people that came out to support, and we weren't given that opportunity.
Oh, wow. He said we had wheelchair people that legs are gone. They couldn't get in at the caucus. But you had these same residents for 3 years trying to get into Tiffany Henyard Village community meeting and was denied. Yeah. They could get in there, but look at the hell they have to go through to try to get in there. They got to get their wheelchairs 3 blocks away, try to find parking, because remind you, Tiffany had barricades up, okay? But all of a sudden, Michael is concerned about it. And he was there when the barricades was blocked for the residents to attend the village meetings. But all of a sudden, he cares about the elderly trying to get into the caucus meeting. Really? Don't y'all let them play in y'all face. Please don't. Please don't. Don't let them play in y'all face. Don't let Michael play in y'all face. And the hen either. And I want to know, since Michael talking that mess, why do Michael and Tiffany bottom lip always doing the 69 Boys anthem and song? To the left, to the left, to the right, now dip, baby, dip, baby, dip. Why do they mouth do the 69 Boys anthem all the time? When he was talking then, I said, why is his mouth doing the 69 Boys anthem? To the right, to the right, to the left, to the left. Now slide. Cotton candy, sweet and gold. Let me see your mouth slide. To the left, to the left, to the right, to the right, to the slide, baby, slide. Slide, baby, slide. What in the hell? What? I'm just asking a question. Why do they mouth do the 69 Boys anthem every time him and Tiffany talk? I'm just asking the question. All they got to do is answer. I'm just trying to figure out why. I'm really trying to figure out why. I'm trying to dip, baby, dip. I'm like, what is going on? It doesn't look good, whatever it is. Can y'all tell us what it is? I'm just asking a question. Because y'all do be in front of the mic a lot. And I'm trying to figure out why y'all mouth be doing the 69 Boys anthem. To the right, do it, to the left, to the left, to the right, to the right. I'm just trying to figure it out. I had allegedly, I see people, when I way back in the day, I seen people like that. We call the street lockjaw. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, but I'm just asking the question. I'm not saying that they doing anything like that. I'm just saying, can they please tell us why? Why? Anyway, let me go to this press conference. The press conference of the Electoral Board. And I want y'all to hear something else because, see, Tiffany and her goons are playing hardball. They are trying to knock everybody off the ballot, okay? Out of little problems. Like if they didn't put the full address down, if they missed the zip code, or if they didn't say what they was gonna what type of person they're going to be. They didn't put it in a full sentence. They missed some information. Their telephone number wasn't on there. Therefore, they shouldn't be able to run for this position because all their paperwork is not filled out correctly to be trying to run for supervisor of Thornton or trying to run for a trustee of Thornton. So that's what Tiffany and her goons has got together to do, to try to throw people off the ballot, including Napoleon. Okay? Any little discrepancies that they find, they try to throw them off the ballot, and that's what the electoral thing was. They don't have their paper right done, so I feel like they don't need to run for trustee. No, I don't. They ain't got their paperwork done, so I don't think they need to run for a supervisor position. They don't have none of their stuff in order. They don't need to run. We want them off the ballot. They playing hardball. So not only is Michael Smith giving out the senator's address, which can cause harm, okay? Then they now are trying to knock everybody off the ballot when it comes to the township, okay? So since they couldn't win at the caucus, they are doing the get back 30 roll, okay? Trying to throw everybody off the ballot. And Tiffany can't do it herself. So her goons are doing it. DeMarcus, Keith Price, and Michael Smith. Okay? So that's what they did yesterday, trying to throw people off the ballot. Okay? And that's why they called for that electoral vote. Mr. Napoleon lawyer was there as well, and he object to a lot of things and things like that. So they will have that meeting again December the 17th around 10 a.m. Okay? To see if these people are going to get knocked off the ballot. Now, the lady did give a lot of them chances to kind of get their stuff together or what type of reply that they're going to have about Tiffany and her goons wanting just about everybody off that ballot. So that wouldn't leave nobody really but Tiffany. What? Yeah. Because she can't win the caucus way. So she's going to try to win by booting everybody off the ballot. So I want y'all to check out. This is what they said yesterday after that electoral board meeting. I was shocked.
So basically, it's part of the democratic process. Every town, village, city, and also park and library board, this is the process. People are entitled to have their opinion on who they object to, and then you have to plead your case before the electoral board. Not, I will be on the ballot come April.
So can you explain how you expect to get on the ballot as a write-in or some other type of?
The people will put me on the ballot. So we're doing the legal routes, which you guys heard me speak to yesterday, and we will be on the ballot. I don't have anyone challenging anyone. Everybody is have their opinion to challenge whoever they like, and everybody gets the opportunity to due process. So I'm gonna let them speak this evening, and they can tell you how the process goes. As it relates to you running for office, you got to make sure your paperwork's tight. paperwork's not tight, people can challenge you and say, hey, I want to challenge this person because they have enough signatures. Oh, if they forgot to file us.
Okay, so you see what Tiffany said. The people that's on the ballot, paperwork are not tight. It's not real tight. Okay, so they're gonna, if they're not tight, then it's their job to try to remove those people from the ballot. Okay, like I said, if you miss a phone number, if you do this or you do that, they kick you off the ballot. So that's their get back. Now, it has to be somebody challenge the person that paperwork is not tight. Okay, Tiffany couldn't do it because she got her own challenge with going against Napoleon. Okay, so now I think her thing is going to be, he don't live here. Okay, well, we're going to need that. They most likely going to need to know your address. Most likely is what his lawyer going to say. Where's your address? And we need evidence of that you've been there, been paying bill. We need all that. Mm-hmm. But see, I ain't gonna talk too much because I'm gonna wait till that time come, because I already know that Tiffany has no win basically with this man here trying to prove that he is not certified or eligible to be a supervisor when she sits up there and they missing all this money and she ain't produced not one receipt. Mm-hmm. Where's your receipts at before you can even say you qualified again? Mm-hmm. But anyway, I'm going to let y'all finish listening to it. But so that's what she's doing. So she's like, if your paperwork ain't tight, we're gonna try to push you off the ballot. That's basically what she did. This is yesterday. Listen.
One another on this evening. Will always be on display as it relates to government because people play politics with the residents' minds and with their money. Legal to basically direct us on our options. As you know, I stated we are without insurance because 2 trustees did not show up to do their job, which is come and vote and make sure the people had the resources needed, which is insurance, so we can still operate.
Okay, Tiffany said that the township don't have insurance because the 2 trustees has not been coming to the meeting. I need to see some receipts of that, because see, Tiffany lied too quick. You can't believe nothing that come out of her mouth. She lied real quick. Now, my opinion, she is using the insurance excuse so to have that meeting at the township that she just had this week. She's using that insurance thing for that. But really, Tiffany is trying to get this person, trustee, in the spot of Jones' trustee seat. That's what it's looking like. But she don't want to say we having a special board meeting to put this person in that seat. Now, my thing is, like I said before, see, that's why people love to watch YouTubers, because we try to be, some of us, not all of us, but some of us do try to be honest, make a difference, and try to report as best as we can on the situation as best as we can. Okay? But the thing is, the whole time, Tiffany was sitting up there saying all that stuff about, well, you know, we don't have no insurance. We don't. How come nobody said, well, could you show us the receipts that y'all are behind on insurance, and how long have y'all been behind on insurance? Now, one person did ask somewhat about the insurance, and she said, you'll have to come to our township talk. You know, I have a township talk all the time, and at the township talk that I have a township talk meeting. I tell everybody about the insurance and stuff there. Why you can't talk about it here? You the one just brought up that the meeting was based on the insurance. The township is about to not have insurance, or the deadline is passed on the insurance for the township. You brought it up. You said this is what the meeting was about. But you can't tell the people exactly what day, where's the receipt, and why is y'all behind? Why is y'all behind? Mm-hmm. Is it really that y'all behind on insurance? Or maybe the insurance got a whole month to go. They probably got a whole month to pay that. We don't know. Tiffany won't explain it. When she's asked about it, only thing she could say is, oh, well, you know, I talks about that in the township meeting. No, you said this was a special meeting for insurance. Show us some papers. When is it due? Or are y'all out of insurance? Show us the paper. See, you can't believe nothing Tiffany say. To me, that was a cover-up for the person she's trying to put in the seat. And not one media, mainstream media, I ain't talking about our YouTubers that be on the ground. I'm talking about the mainstream media. None of them said, well, who are you going to appoint, Miss Henyard? Why is they skipping that? See, that's what I'm saying about why a lot of people do watch YouTubers. Because we trying to figure out, I'm like, y'all are in her face. This is her press report. Why is nobody saying, well, Tiffany, who are you planning on putting in Mr. Jones' seat? Can you verify who exactly are you trying to put in the seat before the limit is up? Nothing. See, that's what I'm talking about some stuff be looking kind of shaky, and y'all could talk about that. Something else I want to point out too. Listen to this. I ain't trying to make this video too long, but I did have a lot to say. Tiffany and I had 5 things going on in 4 days or 3 days. Trying to hurry up and get somebody in the trustee seat and trying to hurry up to try to get her name on the ballot. But I'm going to tell you about crooked people, family. I'm going to tell you about criminal behavior. Now, I'm not saying that they going to do this, but I'm just saying about criminal behavior. I have a right to my opinion, okay? Now, my thing is Tiffany need a lot of write-ins to get on that ballot, okay? Is anybody, I wonder, because there's some criminal people that will print up hundreds and hundreds worth of papers. They'll do it on the computer. Yeah, I want my girl cafe. I want my girl cafe. I can have plenty of people to write me up some. Be like, hey, I'm typing it, but then I copy about 500 of them. Then tell everybody sign this, 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 sign, and then send it in. Napoleon might, I'm not saying that they're going to do that, but Napoleon, look out for that, G. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just giving scenarios. I got a right to give scenarios. Now, I'm just saying what some criminal behaved people do. Tiffany and them are not criminal behaved people, are they? Because if they have a problem with what I said criminal behaved people do that. So if you're not a criminal behaved person, you shouldn't be offended by it, right? Check this out.
What does that mean? People jobs are extended. If we shut down, we got over 100-some employees. Where they gonna go? It's the holiday season. I do have a heart. That's why you still see us constantly operating. Despite
I am a duly qualified.
Now, this is Michael Smith.
Okay, so I'm gonna let Michael Smith come up and you can hear from him.
Now, this is at the electoral board meeting. After that, there's press conference. Check it out.
As it relates to being an objector, I am a duly qualified registered voter here in Thornton Township, a taxpayer, and as my objection says, I want to see that the process is followed legally. That's why I submitted objections. I submit objections every election cycle. This is not the first time, but to throw a punch at the supervisor, I find very critical. Is followed legally. That's why I submitted objections. I submit objections every election cycle. This is not the first time, but to throw a punch at the supervisor, I find very critical or funny. Napoleon Harris as well has filed objections as well against these candidates and used people to do it on his behalf. The supervisor at no point asked me to put forth a challenge. I did my due diligence. I requested every person that submitted their nomination papers for whatever office they were seeking. I got them. I did my due diligence in looking through each nomination paper, and I filed my objection. As stated before, I think we ought to stick to the facts of the whole matter. We have individuals that are running for office that are not qualified. Mr. Napoleon Harris is not a duly qualified resident in Thornton Township. I think those are some of the issues.
Okay. But I just find it real strange that he's talking about people throwing punches at the hen and all that stuff. But they've been throwing punches at the residents. Do y'all remember Nate Fields? He was at the Electoral board meeting too, because they trying to kick him off of the board too, off of the supervisor list to run for supervisor as well. But I remember him saying that he was physically handled by Tiffany boyfriend. Okay, to keep Nate from trying to run for that position. Wow. So to hear Michael say, oh, didn't nobody put me up to this? She didn't put me up to this. I did this myself. I do this just about every year. You know what? They really do think we in the backyard playing in the hen pen too. They think that don't nobody see straight through the lies they tell. To me, my opinion, everything he said was a tale. He is doing it for his hand. This is their get back. Now listen to Keith Price, because I got something to say about Big Sir Steak a lot. Okay? Yes.
I pray that they show up to the board meeting, because right now we don't have insurance. So I hope it don't take that long to have a meeting. I will continue to call special board meetings so that we can clear up our issues, so that our staff and our residents can have the resources they need to succeed. So I will be calling another meeting next week. If you're not paying attention, they're just trying to wear down the clock.
So Tiffany says she's going to call another meeting. Okay? So we'll probably be hearing her trying to call another special meeting. But I think December the 7th, today, I think that was it on the appointed. Her can be able to appoint a trustee in that spot. I'm thinking it was December the 7th was the deadline on Tiffany being able to just throw somebody in Jones' trustee vacant seat that'll benefit her. Now I think it has to go through the people. The people have to vote a person in to take Jones' spot. Okay? Now listen to what she says.
It relates to the appointment for the trustee that's vacant.
Now, here come Keith Price.
New for me. I've been doing challenges in Illinois for many years. It's a part of the process. When you run for office, it tells you in the candidate's guide you should seek legal advice. So when people make major flaws on their paperwork, that's their mistake, not ours. If this was an NFL game, since we referred to Napoleon, if this was an NFL game and there was only 2 seconds left, you call a timeout, you're on the 50-yard line, but you got a kicker that can kick and win that game from you from that distance, that's what you do. It's part of the process. So I think there's a lot of more pressing issues than this process, especially at Thornton Township. Supervisor Henyard, and I'm the manager of the Thornton Township Food Pantry. I don't usually file objections frivolously. I don't do it. When I file objections, it's because mainly major flaws in paperwork. So I feel very confident. Actually, 2 people are gone already that never even got called because of major flaws. So I don't just put in shotgun challenges. I put in good, thorough check challenges.
Okay. So you see what I'm saying? They playing get back. He said he don't put in soft challenges. He put in hard challenges. He go through him and Michael and the other one. They went through everybody's paperwork to see if everything was filled out right, everything was done, and one little piece of thing, they put it up for challenge to throw that person off the ballot. And you heard him just as he feels happy. Oh, we got 2 off for the ballot just that quick anyway, because they didn't have their paperwork done. So 2 of them already gone. Happy as hell. This is what they do. This is their get back. But it also is going to make it hard for the hen. And so they are challenging everybody on the board. Like I said, that part, that's the electoral board. That will continue December the 7th and December the 17th. And then you will be able to know, or people would know, who will be able to probably most likely stay on the ballot and who will have to come off the ballot. Okay. But Nate Fields was there. He was there trying to keep himself on the ballot. So we'll see what happens on December the 17th. But see, the thing about Tiffany and her goons, see, when Tiffany joined, this is not, it does not look good. I'm just saying, because Tiffany joined a Dems party, okay? She signed herself and said, yeah, I want to be part of this group. Yeah, I want to be part of this thing. That was basically that caucus thing that they had, okay? So she basically agreed about the rules of it, okay? Now, but the thing is also, is that I told the Knowledge family a couple of weeks back, I said, Tiffany she acting like she turned on her Dems by congratulating another party. Hey, Trump, I emailed you. Trump, congratulations on your win. Call me. I sent you an email. Please call me, because I'm headed your way too with a clean slate. Now, when she was in the village meeting as well, the township meeting, she loves to say, I'm going to win like a landslide, just like Trump. I'm going to win with a landslide, just like Trump. But she clean forgot that she has signed with this Dem party. It's a difference if you don't sign with them and you be your own when they say, hey, you want to join our group? See, you could be either or party without signing into that group. She wanted to be a part of that group. But then she stanked on that group. That's how they most likely look at it. It's just like sorority. You don't turn your back on your sororities. Okay? I'm sorry. It's just that way. Or it's some people who they like sororities, but they not signed up to sororities. Like myself, I go to one of their parties, or I hang with them. I have family that's in them. I ain't a part of it. No, I just couldn't see myself doing what everybody tell me to do. Stand on one leg. Bitch, you crazy. You stand on one damn leg. I'm just not that. I can't obey initiation rules like that. Okay, that's just me. Okay, but the thing is that she joined that. Okay, she joined that. Okay, so when Tiffany started stanking on Miss Lightfoot, trying to slide a little remark about Beetlejuice and all that was dumping on her. Yeah, and then when she got up there to that judge with her bootleg chief, okay, and did not tell that judge Status that this chief is not qualified to be chief. It took another city official to say, hey, he's not qualified. Y'all need to get rid of him now. He's not qualified with the state and all that. So it made Status look bad, right? Who is most likely a part of that Dem group? Okay. Then Kwame has been she dumped on him too. So not only was she trying to be kind of hid and deceitful to the judge by not telling the judge everything about these here bogus chief, Okay. And then he went along with it and said, okay, I'll appoint the chief for 30 days. Then the judge find out that chief ain't even qualified to be no chief. So he looks bad and he's not feeling that you're making his robe look bad, okay? Which is part of most likely them DMs as well. Then you had, Kwame clearly told her, hey, don't do this. Have this in here. Let's just go like this. See, now we kind of see why Tiffany had a whole lot of leeway a little bit, because she's part of that squad, okay? And then they say, hey, look here. Have the place in a bigger venue and all that. Just. Oh, no. Then she got the line about this bogus cancer thing here. Had Kwame trying to rule on that and all that. She just dumped on all her DMs. That's what it was giving, okay? I'm sorry. That's what it was giving. Yeah, then she dumped all over her residents. Then she dumped all over her trustees, who are DMs as well, okay? Just lying everywhere, conniving everywhere, trying to get over, bullying, intimidating, and all that stuff. And she expect to stand up there in the middle of the floor, talking about Napoleon, and they was going to feel sorry for her? Come on now. And y'all talking about, oh, that was a hostile, not all y'all now, but some of them, basically Tiffany supporters. That's a hostile takeover. No, it was a legal takeover. Yes, it was. Y'all don't remember Bees Better Have My Money when Tiffany walked into that meeting telling her residents Bees better have my money. Called all of them, the trustees, the residents, all of them was Bees according to her, okay? Bees better have my money. Yeah, then blocking all those business licenses. Then the citizens locked out of City Hall, blocked them up out of meetings. Millions of dollars is gone. Don't know where it's at. 300 hours in overtime to her goons and stuff. Lavish trips and all that from this end of the state to that end of the state. The chief is a goon, Lacey. The other chief is a bootleg chief. He's a goon, according to the articles. That's my opinion, okay? Then you got all these goons running around intimidating people. Now, while Keith Price is talking all that smack up there about how he gets rid of people. Oh, we got rid of 2 today. Why didn't the press ask him yesterday during that electoral board? What happened to you and Carmen? Why is it that Carmen, one of the trustees of the township, has a protective order against Keith Price? See, people have to understand that protective order was not just, nah, boo, boo, I don't like you. A protective order? Something serious went down. Because think about a domestic relationship and things like that. Now, I'm not saying that her and Keith had any type of relationship like that going on. Keith Price. I'm not saying that at all. What I'm saying is Keith Price. She was granted a protective order. Protection order. It's just like a restraining order. Okay? So when a man or a woman have to get a restraining order from a person, it's not because of no damn na boo boo, I don't like you. Wake up, people. Somebody put some hands on somewhere, allegedly. I'm going by what protective orders, restraining orders are really for. Judges don't give out those over na boo boo verbal stuff. When you have a man or a woman that put protective orders on somebody or something, they done messed up the car, or they done tried to come in the house, or they done tried to put their hands on it, or they done tried to run you off the road, or they something. It is not safe for Carmen to be there. And a lot of people say, well, all Carmen got to do is come and that. No. Understand what a protective order is. It's just like a restraining order. If anything, Keith shouldn't even be in that township. My opinion. He is the threat to a city official, a trustee. But see, they skipped all over that. Let him talk about how he get rid of people, how he challenge people, how he get them knocked off the ballot. But didn't say one time, oh, is that what you did with Carmen? Why Carmen got a restraining order out on you? Why she got a protective order out on you? Can you answer us that? How come she can't attend these meetings? Is it because of you? Because it was in the news article. She clearly said it's a protective order out on you. From her. So what is it that she's scared of? What happened? Mm-hmm. That's why I said when Michael Smith hollered out Napoleon's telephone number like that, his address like that, straight alarming. Yeah, straight alarming. Yeah. So Tiffany done boo-booed on her DMs. Yes, she did. She boo-booed on all of them. And she keep hollering Trump. See, when you sign up with a group like this, boo-booing on them is not a good thing. And whose fault is that? That ain't our fault she signed up with them. And then go holler, I'm a landslide just like Trump. Trump, I emailed you. You ain't called me yet. Trump. What? And sit right there with her own DMs talking about, that's how I come. I'm going to do like Trump did. I'm going to be just like Trump. Trump, where you at? What? Done stunk up the joint. But in my opinion, I feel like this. Tiffany and that Dolton meeting, that's another thing about that Dolton meeting. But see, it's going almost to 2 hours, and I'm trying to let some of y'all get some calls in or something like that. But I talk about this in another one. It's so much that Tiffany has done, but I really wanted to talk about that Dolton meeting, and I'll talk about it in the next video. But what I do want to say about that Dolton village meeting that they had, Tiffany and that female lawyer was sitting up there at that village meeting with their nose all turned up, rolling their eyes. Yes, I seen both of them with them wool ass calamine lotion suits on. Okay, they love that wool. Get somebody stop wearing that wool. Hey, making me itch. Always walking up in there thinking they sharp. Hey, I said, there they go. Had me feeling like a crackhead over there. There they go. They done walked in. Hey, they done walked in with the wool. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, family, my thing is, her and that lawyer, Tiffany, and her lawyer was sitting up there rolling their eyes and tooting up their nose and looking at people as the residents was talking and all that. Like, turn their nose. I said, what's they turning their nose up at? Because ain't nobody over there but them and Tiffany and her lawyer. Both of them was frowned up, rolling eyes, looking at the residents all stinking all that. And I'm like, them two must be sitting on 2 buckets of rotten chitlins. Because they frowned up, and the looks that they giving, ain't nobody over there but them two. So do it stink over there? I'm just asking a question, because if it didn't stink over there, I prefer that they don't do that, because it kind of look kind of weird. It looks like one of them is smelling sour, okay? And they can't stand the smell of the other one. I'm just telling you what it's giving, okay? Because the way y'all had y'all nose turned up, and the way y'all was rolling y'all eyes and looking at each other and rolling y'all eyes, I was saying one of them must be smelling sour. Okay, that's what it was given. If not, you don't need to do that, because that's what it was given to me. It wasn't given that y'all was trying to be stink to the resident. It was given that somebody over there was stink, and it wasn't nobody around y'all but y'all too. So which one was it? I'm just asking. I'm just asking a question. That's all. Because it wasn't nobody sitting by y'all. It was just Tiffany and her lawyer. But both of them was frowned up like they smelled some stank and had rolling their eyes and all that type of stuff. And I was saying, well, damn, which one of them stank? I'm trying to figure it out. it's given that both of them sitting on 2 buckets of rotten chitlins. I'm sorry. Anyway, I'm sorry. But anyway, William said fishy. Scared to speak. Yeah. So I do have I talk about that village meeting in another one. I think we're going right at 2 hours or whatever, and I'm gonna do some call in. So if anybody do want to call in, y'all can call in at 678-439-4517 if y'all would like to call in and say anything. Once again, the telephone number is 678-439-4517. Yes. So that's for anybody who would like to call in. Let me see what else. Floyd Morgan, salute. I think I said that. Thank you, TS, for oh shit. Lady Diva, what's up in the house? Who else? Amy, hey, from Auburn, Alabama. Salute. That's our stomping ground over there in Mobile and Auburn, Alabama. Yes, because we do Mardi Gras over there in Mobile and New Orleans. Yes. Shout out to the state of Alabama as well. Yes. Tanya Harper. Hello. 30 years Dolton resident here. Just ran into this channel and I love it. Oh, thank you, Tanya Harper. Thank you so much, baby. Thank you. Salute to you, and we stand strong with you and the rest of the residents, and all of y'all. We really do. We stand strong and hard with y'all, and y'all just stay strong. But I can tell y'all right now, Tiffany most likely ain't gonna give y'all no ham. I don't think she's gonna give y'all no hams. I don't think she's gonna give y'all no more turkeys. I don't think y'all getting no more smoked turkeys and all that. I'm not for sure about bingo, the food boxes, because see, Tiffany got to have write-ins and stuff like that. Now, come to think of it, she might have bingo. And have people. Now, this is just my opinion, my scenario. She might have bingo, y'all, and then have those forms sitting out there and telling people, hey, I need y'all to do write-ins. Now, we're going to play a little bingo. Then I'm going to have y'all to write in all this. I already got the letters ready for y'all. All y'all got to do is sign and give it back to me. We're going to mail it off, me and my goons. I can see it now. It's just my opinion. I'm sorry. I'm entitled to my opinion, okay? But, yeah, that bingo might be very useful for the write-ins. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Yeah. Somebody said something about spam. Luke spam. Oh, I don't know. Yes. Matt Dukes. Salute. Dara Hinges. Salute. Boss Linda Trump instead. Yes. Strange, pretty things. Hello to all of you. Daryl Higgins, I said that. Okay. Yeah, but anyway, so yeah, I just can't see y'all getting no big boxes in hand. I don't know about Christmas, because see, right now Tiffany just feel like all of that, to me, my opinion, was for them to come and vote for her. Okay, but now that Tiffany is a write-in, she got to get past the write-in part. So I can't see her shoveling no snow and all that right now. I just can't see all that happening right now for the hen. I really don't. I could see her saying bingo, and then everybody get there to bingo and form sitting on their table. Sign this. And that's her write-ins. That's her write-in. Somebody better send an undercover. I'm just telling you, because see, some people don't play fair. Those buses, I'm just saying, I'm tight to my opinion. When I saw the township buses out there at that caucus meeting, I said then, oh, she cheat. So if she cheated with the big buses and didn't care who seen it, hey, most likely gonna be about 200-300 forms on the bingo. It's just my opinion. I'm tight to my opinion. Now, anything else anybody want to talk about? Yes. Anything else anybody want to talk about before I head up out of here? I gave y'all a telephone number. It is, boy, my glasses on crooked. But yes, y'all. Yes, y'all. Here today. How does she spend any time? Oh, okay. Yeah, I see it. I didn't want to say that part, but I got what you're saying. I got what you're saying. I got exactly what you're saying. I couldn't tell you. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't tell you about that. I'll read some of the comments. Oh, Dara Higgins said I misspelled spam lunch meat. Yeah, Dara said now she might give y'all some spam ham lunch meat. Yeah, but for them ham. But you know, she said she gonna give away some stuff for Christmas. But that's before she got humiliated in front of that floor, and her name was kicked off the ballot. So I really don't know what type of food y'all gonna get for Christmas, boy. I'm telling you, I think that train, she about mad now. Okay. Somebody said that the let me see. Meeting on the 16th regarding TIF objections against the lady Cassandra running against her for Dolton mayor. Oh, okay. For the Dolton mayor, they saying something about it's gonna be the 16th. On the for the objection, you know, Tiffany is objecting for, I guess, somebody running against her. I know she's running against Jason for mayor, but then they say it's another lady that's running as well. I don't know. Allegedly, I'm just saying. They saying Cassandra running against her at the Dolton May. Okay, thank you, whoever that was. Thank you, whoever that was. Yeah. But let me see. I'm gonna read a couple of more. Like I said, if y'all want to call in, it's 678-439-4517. Let me read a couple of more comments before I get out of here. Brilliant disguise. Salute, 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 salute. I'm trying to figure out. Somebody said they just drove by. Jim C, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Jim C. Thank you so much for your donation and your super chat. It's greatly, greatly, greatly appreciated. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. Yes. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much for y'all amazing, amazing, amazing super chats. Thank you all. Thank you all. Yes, thank y'all so much. Jim C, I appreciate it. I need your cash app. My team does not do cash app for us. I'm so sorry. They don't do cash app for us. They only do the super chats and the things like that. You know, I'll probably talk to them again about that right there. You know, see, but they don't have that up for me, you know, and I guess because we just deal with the super chat and the things like that. But I will talk to them more about that cash app. But I appreciate you for asking, and I just appreciate you just thinking about doing that. You know what I'm saying? So thank you so much. That was Amy. So thank you. Corey Smith, what's up? What's up? How you doing? Thank you for coming in the house. Okay, I had a caller, TS. How you doing, TS?
Hey, Cafe, I just wanted to popcorn for a minute and say thank you so much for covering the Dolton information for us, because had you and others not covered it, we wouldn't have known what was going on out there with that mud waddling hen. We so tired of her as a collective. We want them to hurry up and lock her up for Christmas.
Right.
That'll be her ham right there. Right. But listen, you rocking that top.
Oh, thank you.
You're rocking that top, and I just want to let all the ladies know that's why you can talk about that mud wallet head outfit, because you know how to rock the outfit. She should have picked up some tips by now.
Thank you. And Strange and hey TS. Hey TS, wait, hold on one second. Strange Pretty Thing, thank you so much for your donation. Thank you, Buck Baby 5. Salute y'all in the house. Thank you for your generous donation. So Strange Pretty Things and Buck Baby 5. Thank y'all so much, and thank y'all for the generosity that y'all have shown us so far. Just thank you, okay? Just thank you. And the other caller, give us about 5 more minutes and then call back, okay? Please, the other caller, but let me talk to TS. But right after, give us 5 minutes. The person who just tried to call in, give us about 5 minutes and then call us right back, please, okay? Thank you. We're just going to let TS talk for a minute.
Yeah, I just want a few minutes.
But thank you for giving me the compliment on the top. Thank you.
You recap everything that mudwalling hen has done, and a lot of it has been for distractions. Mm-hmm. She still has not produced receipts. Mm-hmm. So I don't care what she do or what she say, or who goes threatening. Without those receipts, her ass going to the Pope. Mm-hmm. Okay? It's a matter of time. Yeah. So that's the reason why her face looks so discombobulated the other day at the meeting. She was shocked.
She was shocked.
Table on her ass.
Yeah, she was shocked because basically the things that she do was done to her. And I guess it hit her like, I didn't know this could happen to me. I normally dish this out. I don't like it being gave back to me. You know? Right. And thank you, Amy.
That's what narcissists do. They dish it out, but they can't never take it. That's when you see the truth. That's when you see the true kid in them come out. You can tell that they done had a real effed up childhood. Mm-hmm. Now they want to go through life effing over everybody else, but they forget it. Got to come back around.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, she'll get it. We just sitting here waiting on it. We can wait. Yeah. We got nothing but time. We will wait.
You ain't lying.
And if everybody think that
it's coming soon,
the other day was the deer stuck in the head. Like, wait till they cuff her ass and take her to jail.
Yeah, that's gonna be it right there. So thank you, Amy. Hold on, thank you, Amy Chamberlain. Thank you so much for the wonderful donation. Thank you so much. Your generosity is greatly appreciated. Thank y'all all for the super chats and the thanks. Yeah.
I just want to say before I get off of here, I want to repeat what you said. Thank you to everybody in the chat. You got so many people that I didn't get a chance to thank or put hearts or flowers, but I see them, and I love the fact that we have all this support for Dolton. So I want to ask people to put in the chat #Save Dolton, #Save Thornton.
Okay, definitely.
Yeah, I'm over here.
Definitely. Thank you. Okay. Love you, girl.
Okay,
ciao. Okay. And the caller who tried to call in, please call us back. I was just giving TS her few minutes or whatever. And thank you so much, TS. Thank you. And yes, because I think TS was the only moderator in the house today, and she's trying to handle it too. And like I said, if people who've been with us for a minute, and if y'all want to be a moderator with Cafe of Knowledge, just let me know in the comment section, and we'll start looking at that as well. But everybody, I just love the Knowledge family, because that's one thing about the Knowledge family is our family is so respectable to each other. We could tell when a troll come in here and there, but we really don't get many trolls. I don't want to speak too fast. We get them, we get them, but at the same time, 96% of the time is smooth sailing, and everybody is on the same professional level, and they embracing each other, and they loving on each other, and it's almost like a little outing for us. So just thank y'all all so much. Sending love to you all. I'm gonna give that person one more chance who tried to call in. What we don't do over here is call the number back. Once the number has left us, we have it, my team have it programmed like that. Once that number have left us, it's left us. Okay. I don't know if my teams delete them right after that or what, but I can't call you back. You have to call. You have to call me. We're not. That's one thing we don't do. We don't call anybody back. You see what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to live. Once it's over with, it's over with. So whoever that was trying to call in, you could try to call us back, but I can't call you back. Okay. All righty. Cafe.
Hi, Miss Cafe.
How you doing?
Great. This is Jesse Dingler in Austin, Texas. And go Longhorns.
Go Longhorns, Lone Star, steakhouses, and all that. Everything is in big size in Texas.
Hey, I am wondering, I don't ever hear anybody ask about certified annual financial reports, because that's a federal filing.
Mm-hmm.
And so, I don't know. Can you give a little bit of thought about that?
Yeah, they did. The trustees and Miss Lori Lightfoot, who is investigating their financial paperwork right now, they did bring up the fact that the yearly financial reports and things like that has been not reported. It has not been reported at least about 2 years now.
Oh, okay. So they have, these people like Lori Lightfoot have officially requested the CAFR?
Yes, yes.
Oh, okay.
And
right.
then when they not only them, the state controller has also stopped funding for the village due to the fact that report has not been sent to them.
Okay, great. Well, thank you. I just, I guess I haven't really heard.
Yeah, but that's fine, because a lot of people have gotten into this story, well into it, and some people really just started following the story probably 2 months ago, so they didn't know, But yeah, on that end, Miss Lori Lightfoot, when she did a report, it's a lot of auditors. Well, one of the auditors just like quit. We don't know. Most likely it was a lot of bullying coming from Tiffany's side, but a lot of them quit, and now the village is looking for another auditor. You know what I'm saying? But they have been requested those financial reports, because you have quarterly reports and you have yearly reports, and none of those have been reported in at least about 2 years.
Great. I was just wondering about that one, because that certified annual financial report, when it is requested of a corporation, any corporation of which a town is incorporated, it is a federal offense not to provide it.
And those,
I appreciate you.
And those subpoenas that they have, she has subpoenas against her. So a lot of those subpoenas inside of those are asking for a lot of financial receipts.
All righty. Great. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you as well. Thank you so much. And thank you for calling in. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Okay. Bye-bye. Yes. So, all right, family. Shout out to you all again. I hope y'all enjoyed the show. But I'm going to talk about that old meeting that they had at the village where they were, her and that lawyer was tooting up their nose at all over the place. I'm going to talk about that too, but I just basically wanted to tell y'all about that. And my thing is, one more thing, family, is that when they was doing that press conference after the township meeting and things like that, you had Andrew Holmes standing with her in the press conference, Keith Price. So Andrew Holmes still hasn't told, as a trustee, the residents and the world about the accusation that was dropped on him. But, you know, as a trustee, you still say something. Still didn't say anything, but he stood right there with that hen the whole time she did that press conference. And then you got Keith Price, who's standing right by her, but Carmen has a protective order against him, but he's running around talking about how he's stopping people from being off the ballot. So my thing is, family, if they are so openly about telling the state senator, because Napoleon is a state senator, okay? So if they're so open about telling a state senator / NFL player, because he used to be an NFL player. So if they were so comfortable with giving out that man address, and they are so comfortable with saying, yeah, you know, if your paperwork ain't tight, it go like this. We're going to try to challenge it. We're going to get you off the board. Keith said, oh, we got 2 people off the board already. They that nasty in public. What do y'all think they do behind closed doors? That's I mean, if they that nasty in where we could see it, what you think they doing behind closed doors? Even nastier, or what do you think they're doing to people when we can't see it? Yeah. But it's given that them alphabet boys, it won't be as long as we might think it is. Because of the way things are happening to me, look like it ain't gonna be long. Anybody got anything else to say? Thank y'all once again. Appreciate it. Somebody said Stan Brown, Shady Brown is hiding. Denise Williams, salute family. Said don't forget they hadn't turned in any credit cards. We haven't seen any receipts. I'm sorry. We haven't seen any receipts. We waiting on it. We waiting on all kind of receipts, and we haven't got it. And that says a lot. That says a lot. You know, that's another thing. Tiffany all on these, you know, news press conference and everything like that. And she talking about what ain't fair. What about the receipts? That's unfair for you to hold those receipts hostage from the village, from the township. Everybody's been asking for receipts. Even the controller, the state controller, asking for receipts. Nada. Yeah. So anyway, family, that's all I have to say on that. It's been over about 2 hours. Love y'all. Throwing all kind of hearts and kisses. Thank y'all all for the super chats. Thank you to everybody who donated. Thank you so much. It's greatly appreciated. Y'all generosity is greatly appreciated. Don't forget to hit the like button. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe to the channel. Please. But thank you. Appreciate it. Thank y'all all for getting us to the 8K. Thank y'all so much. Appreciate it. Y'all be hanging in there with the sister. Appreciate it. I love the knowledge family. It's just, I don't know. We just have such a great group. And y'all hanging there with all my flaws and everything. So I just appreciate it. I appreciate it. I love you all. Y'all have a wonderful weekend. Sending hugs and love to you all. Thank y'all. Gotta go. Bye-bye.